Itch. So yeah, thank you very much. Today, I am going to show you how to wax your own eyebrows. I'm also going to do my lip as well. But I've actually already done it, so I'm actually doing this after, but anyway, so if I look a bit red already, that's obviously why. It's because I've literally just done it. I have been a eyebrow technician, if that's what you want to call it, for quite some years now. Can't remember exactly how many years, but so obviously I have experience in waxing eyebrows. So I suppose I am a pro. This is just my way of doing it. Obviously there are quite a few different ways of waxing your eyebrows, so if you like doing it a different way, then stick with that. But this is just to help people, men and women, if they want to, you know, if they haven't got time to go to the salon, or they haven't got time for people to do their eyebrows for them, and they just need a little quick fix. This is something that you can follow. So yeah, if this is something that you are interested in, then please keep watching. Okay, so firstly, what you want to do is you want to make sure all your hair is off your face, because the last thing you want to do is rip all your hair out as well, which I've done many a times and it really, really hurts. First thing is, you want to remove any makeup or oils that are on around your eyebrows. I am actually going to do my lip as well. So taking some tissue or a cotton pad, cotton wool, cotton, whatever you want. Have you cottoned on? And then taking some cleanser, I am just going to wipe away my makeup. My monobrow. I haven't actually got any eye pencil on at the minute, so I think I'm okay. Okay, then you want to take a comb and you just want to start brushing your eyebrows up. By the way, my eyebrows aren't that bad at the minute. I mean, they do need waxing, and I wanted to wait a little bit longer, but I couldn't, because I wanted to actually film an eye tutorial. But as I started doing it, I realised my eyebrows were horrendous and it just couldn't be done. Right, so taking a, well, I used to call this an orange stick. I think that's what I was taught in college that it was called. But we're just going to call it a little stick. So taking a little, and the reason why you want a little stick also is because you want it to be really fine around your eye. Obviously you don't want a big stick and end up like waxing sort of up here. Before you do wax, if you find it difficult waxing and getting the right shape, then you can take a pencil and you can just draw a faint line around your eyebrow and what point you want your arch at, because it's all about that arch. I used to do my eyebrows really quite sharp, but I like them a bit more natural these days. Okay, this isn't something that I do usually, but I'll do it today to show you. Also, you might find it easier to actually draw your eyebrow on first and then wax them, so you know exactly where you want to wax round, wax on, wax off. Also, if you have thin skin or you're a bit scared about waxing your own eyebrows because you don't want to tear your skin, then you might want to pop on a little bit of talcum powder. But I don't actually personally do this just because I don't feel the need to do this. But if that's something that you want to do, then go ahead. Right. Going back to this little stick, you just want to pick up the tiniest bit of wax. So I'm not sure if you can see, there's not that much wax on the stick whatsoever. You never want to put big bits on in case it splodges into your eyebrow. And just pull your eyebrow tight. And I like to rest my little finger just on my cheekbone for support. Nervous going into your eyebrow, just sort of wax just very, very closely. And right, so you just want to cut yourself a strip. You probably want to do this first and not drop it on the floor like I just did before the wax actually sets. Okay, so, and then you just want to place it downwards like this and sort of push down in the direction of hair growth, then pull your skin and rip upwards. Again, do the same here, and this is the reason why I don't want to put too much wax on, because you don't want it to splodge it and it to go into your eyebrow and rip off all that hard work. Right, so as you can see, so yeah, that is that bit done. I know it doesn't look like I'm actually doing that much, but I promise you I am. By the way, I like to use paper wax strips. And just repeat the process. And remember to pull and rip upwards. Always try and use a different wax strip for every little bit that you do. And don't wax over the same bit. So now I've done that, I won't now go in and put another bit of wax over the top because that'll get really sore. And we want this to be as painless as possible. Do you know what, right? When I do eyebrows for people, I do men and women, and I have to say, men are a lot more wimpier than what women are. I don't know if that's got something to do with the childbirth thing, or maybe just men are wimpier than women. Ooh. Oh. Okay, and then again, using a little bit of wax, you want to just go along the top. Try not to go, well, I suppose you can go too far up if that's what you really want, but I like my arch to be in here, so be careful not to chop your arch off. It's still the morning and I'm a little bit tired still. I don't wake up till about 3 o'clock. I do tend to wax my eyebrows every 2 weeks probably, to try and keep on top of them, because I am very hairy. My hair likes to grow rapidly, apart from the hair on my head, which does grow, I suppose, relatively fast, but not as fast as everywhere else.
Thanks.
Okay. Don't do it like I'm doing, with the mirror like really far away so you can't actually see yourself. I'm trying to do it so the camera can see me and I can see myself in the mirror, which is proving a little bit difficult. I find with waxing, you get more of a cleaner, sharper look, as opposed to just tweezering. Obviously, if you don't feel 100%. There's quite a few hairs there. I have a few clients that actually, and they'll know if they watch this that it obviously is them, but they like to have a look to see how much hair's been pulled off. I find that the tops don't hurt nowhere near as much as the bottom, so that's a bonus. Then just taking a small amount more and just placing it in the middle. Remember, you always want to put the wax on in in the direction of hair growth. And when you pull down, go against the direction of hair growth. Just be careful not to hit yourself in the face while doing so. Right, so they're all waxed. So what you want to do now is just go in with some soothing cream or oil, whichever you prefer. This will help the redness go down and it will soothe. It's called soothing oil. Okay, now taking some scissors. You probably shouldn't use these sort of scissors. You should probably use ones more like this. But I prefer using the bigger ones. But you have to be really careful. I've had a lot of experience in cutting my eyebrows, so try not to cut your own eyebrows off. Oh God, I just remembered in school I used to cut a slit in my eyebrow. Why did I think that that would look good? You can brush upwards. Cut along if desired. You'll probably find as well that one eyebrow will stick upwards and one will curl over. Then taking some tweezers. In my opinion, I prefer to use ones with a slanted edge, but that is my preference. I know that there are tons of different shaped tweezers out there. Okay, and then what you want to do is just pluck the rest out that you've missed. Also, I want to mention, if you're one of those people that finds it hard growing in their eyebrows because you don't want loads of hair everywhere, try to just stick to growing them in where you want them to grow in and pluck the others away. Because I know it is very difficult growing in your eyebrows. And what? And please persevere. A good indication of what your eyebrows looked like is have a look at a picture when you were a kid, not a baby, because you probably didn't have much eyebrows as a baby. But, you know, when you're about sort of 9 years old, and just see what your eyebrows look like. If you had really, really big bushy eyebrows, the chances are that they'll still grow back and you'll be able to get really, really big bushy eyebrows if that's what you want again. If you didn't have much eyebrow, I'm afraid that there's not a lot that you can do about it, really. Actually, you can now get eyebrow extensions, which I've only ever heard of one person having them, and she said that, I think she said that they were quite good. I can't remember now. But yeah, that is something that you can do. And obviously the only other option is getting them tattooed on. Make sure you go for the hair strokes and not like the block colour, unless that's what you want, and then power to you. It can take a little while to grow your eyebrows in, so please just be patient and stick with it, because having eyebrows is probably one of the best things in the world. Apart from chocolate and eyebrows, what more could you want? So yeah, just stick with it and keep going, you will get there. Also, when you pluck, remember to pull out in the direction of hair growth and not against it, because if you go against it, you could end up snapping the hair and then you're left with the little black dots all under your eyebrows. Also, please remember that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So they're never going to be absolutely identical. If you are also growing your eyebrows in, and you know you've got like the eyebrow growing underneath but not in the gap that you want them to grow into, then just persevere with it and just kind of like draw in them bits. Don't take away the eyebrow that you've already grown in, but if it doesn't join, then just go with it, and the other eyebrow will then fill in. You don't want to kind of then go backwards by plucking it out and then waiting God knows how long for it to come back again. Okay, and I think I have done. And obviously then go in and fill your eyebrows in as you wish. If you want me to do an eyebrow tutorial, I do my eyebrows 2 different ways, depending on what I want that day. So if that is something that you want me to do, then please let me know in the comments box below. I'm just going to quickly show you how to wax your upper lip. Okay, so just take a little bit of wax. Obviously remember, make sure it's clean. And go down. Hold your lip. So if you're wondering why I'm going around there, it's because my wax spots are around there. And I have to wax from there to there because I am half Italian. Thanks, Dad. I find that this actually hurts a little bit more than your eyebrows, but it has to be done. Again, pull. Oh! Ah. Wakes you up. If I weren't awake before, I'm awake now. Okay, and then the final bit is this bit. I just want to do this. on. Oh, Jesus. See, this is a little bit more difficult because you can't obviously go up because you'll probably break your nose. But it still gets it. And then you'll have a really smooth top lip. But redness will go down relatively quickly. It should go down within the hour. If it doesn't, then be worried. No, if it doesn't, then I don't know, leave it 24 hours. Obviously, if it starts itching and it starts like getting inflamed, then probably best to go to the doctor. But yeah, it should be fine anyway. Try not to put your makeup on over the top because your pores will now be open, but I'd still do. But that might cause, you know, like the little red bumps that you can get under your skin. Also, I forgot to mention that the wax pot that I use, I actually got off eBay or Amazon. I think it was eBay. And it was probably about £30. It's just a little black wax pot. I would show you, but I can't because there's a reason why, but I can't say why. Yeah, I can't show you it, but it's just a little wax pot with a little like saucepan in it. I can't even show you the saucepan because it's stuck in my box. It comes with like a little saucepan and then you melt the wax inside because it is hot wax. Please be careful not to burn yourself because it is hot wax. And I think that's about it. So that is how I wax my eyebrows. Please, if anyone waxes their eyebrows off or following this or, I don't know, ruins their eyebrows because of this, don't hold me responsible. I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. I didn't do them. I just gave you a little bit of advice, and if you chose to use it and wax your own eyebrows off, not my fault. Soz. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up and please remember to subscribe. So thank you very much for watching and bye-bye.